Judy, even as he checks into Walter Reed Military Hospital, President Donald Trump, his doctor, the White House, all saying he will continue working from a remote White House office at the Reed Medical Center. But what would happen if he became unable to carry out U.S. business? Back when Donald Trump was a college student, an amendment to the Constitution passed Congress and was ratified to deal with presidential disability and succession were it ever needed.
The line of succession goes from the president to the vice president, then to the majority leader in the House, from there to the president pro tem in the Senate, and then from there to kind of ricochets back to the Secretary of State and then the Treasury Secretary. And it goes even further than that, because the idea is in the case of a catastrophic attack where large numbers of elected officials die, we need to have a clear sense in the moment exactly who's going to rise to power and exercise the powers of the presidency.
The U.S. Constitution lays out an order of things were a president to become unable to carry out his or her office so that the executive branch of government and the entire government machine would continue uninterrupted. The 25th Amendment lays out many of the details, although other parts of the Constitution address underpinnings of a plan that does have some wrinkles.
If a majority of the president's cabinet and the vice president deem the president unable to fulfill the duties of the office, they can then vote effectively to decide that the powers are going to switch over to the vice president. It's even more involved because the president could object to that. The president could go back and say, no, actually, I can hold on to these powers. And in the case of that, then the decision-making goes over to the Congress.
With President Trump now infected, a major complicating factor is that he is running for re-election, and voting is already underway.
There could be consternation about that, but at the end of the day, there will be an election November 3rd. States will be open on November 3rd. Folks will come on and cast their ballots. They will be counted, and we'll have results.
While the Constitution prescribes ways of handling an ill and incapacitated president or one who dies in office, so far President Trump is only ill. He has not invoked the 25th Amendment, and the White House says he's still in charge. And because a situation identical to COVID-19, and especially the timing of the president's case so close to an election, has never happened, the mechanics of a handoff of power, were it to become necessary, would be a very thorny situation.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.